How do you chill? Riding the train, hyper aware of my vessel within a vessel, the fidgets, anxieties, shaky limbs, licked lips, rocking heads, tapping fingers, tightening grips, my heartbeat, a throb, my breath, it's heavy, my chest, my brain, my balls. Who am I? Who are you? What do you want? Where am I? My eyes wander. Did I just hear something? I've been working hard to advocate for social justice. It's kind of a weird expression though, social justice. It realizes that even though we form societies because they empower us, we also have to fight within ourselves to resist the urge to take advantage of each other. We're close, but people forget that the main reason the US is even considering to legalize is because we're causing a paradigm shift. Anyone that actually understands how the cannabis industry runs knows that it reaches far more players and patients than legislators are willing to accept. Sure, it's cliched millennial wellness lifestyle branding as much as it is medicinal. But what else do I really have to look forward to in this burgeoning industry? While regulators fight over how the tax is supposed to subsidize healthcare, community rehabilitation, and their investments, at least I'm doing something about it. You don't need to know everything I've done, just that even after being arrested, I've still got a stake in the game. Sure, it's holistic medicine, but it's also one hell of a party trick.
Good morning, grandson. It's almost afternoon. When are you going to get the groceries?
Okay.
that boy? Come here and help me.
Somewhere along the way, I've forgotten how to control how much energy to give people. And to think I used to be a consultant. Nani and I have been running cannabis-infused banana bread for a few months now. We still don't have a name for it, but Nani's bread sounds appropriate. I pay her, but it's not about the money. It's quality time with the only woman in my life who hasn't renounced me. She knows we're partners, but isn't keen on everything about the ingredients. Luckily for our customers, her recipe isn't stingy on the oil. I remember when I first moved in. The last time I saw her, she told me to cut my hair. It's been just me and her for a while now. Sometimes I worry about losing her, but I've pushed so many people away already, I don't know how to feel about it anymore. I'm not sold that anyone out there would give a damn if this cabbie cut me either. I actually do feel like an ass for taking advantage, but I don't know why that doesn't stop me.
You're such a pro.
I've been cooking for a long time, you know.
You always like it?
Of course, your father and Ruby were bad. She used to hit him over the head with a belna, but it was nice.
As a drug dealer, sometimes I feel like I'm too nice. As a person, though, I feel like I'm in that social gray area with everyone else. Imagine a world where everyone could read each other's minds. There would be no privacy. That's the direction we're headed anyway. You come across many characters pushing illicit products. The intention versus the method of conducting business gets lost on some people. That's why I switched to edibles. Less controversial when it comes to pricing, especially with my nan and I dealing in KO goods. Everyone knows they're getting their money's worth, and there's no stress when you're dealing out in the open.
Hi.
Hey.
I think we matched on a dating app.
Oh, really? Which one?
Tinder, maybe.
Oh, let's see. Wow, Beth. You're really beautiful.
Oh,
I don't think I would have ever recognized you, though, with all of these dog face filters in your photos.
Whatever, I'm not actually a dog.
Lately, I've been hearing people around me everywhere I go. I can't hear the voices in my head anymore. They are drowned by the callings around me. People everywhere have some shit to say, and for some reason, I feel like they're talking to me. I miss the times when I couldn't hear them. Please teach me something I don't know. Man, you're smoking too much weed. I think you need to chill it with the existentialism. Trust me, I would know. I've been down that dark road before. It doesn't lead to anywhere good. I know you like the Cannagars, dabs, bong rips, but I think you just need to learn how to take an edible and go to bed, bro.
You know what's been keeping me up lately?
What's that?
How many data points do you think define who we are?
Infinite?
You think you could duplicate enough data points about yourself that you could recreate your favorite version of your reality and only experience that?
You're talking about this identity crisis like some teen. Listen, man, everyone changes. It's all good.
This is bigger than me, though. It's global.
You're so talented, but you sell weed and make bread with your grandma like you're some drug dealer. You're not a drug dealer. You're not lonely and you're not stupid. You're just a stoner creative with a communication problem. I know you know that. You're one of my best customers. Look, I understand that intensity, that feeling like you feel so good about yourself, but you're acutely aware of all the metaphysical energies around you. You feel trapped inside your vessel. Get it?
Humble boredom.
You woke? Hard body?
I like weed. And it's helped me communicate with people a lot better than I used to.
Yeah, because they're relieved when you don't break into a psychotic episode.
It's because our awareness matches to acknowledge this brief moment with each other. I see the glances, the following judgment. They don't even have to say anything. I see it in their body language. The glance that lingers a little too long, the shift towards my direction, nodding, smiling, neutral expressions, posturing, contortions.
Dude, I think you're overthinking this.
I think it's easy to see a basic disposition in someone's body language. Sure, it's brief, but it's part of the simple complexities of the human. If you can't appreciate that, there is no awakening.
Yo, why'd you take that? Hey.
Oh, hey, I saw you the other night.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm hanging with my friend Kaylee here. We're just catching up, drinking some juice. What are you up to?
I'm on my way to the spot now. Do you want to come?
I'd love to. I gotta bounce.
I'm down.
I'll catch you later.
Catch you later.
You gonna keep partying until you all like me?
No.
You should be looking for a nice girl.
Yeah. I'm sure the family would love that again. Another reason they can use to antagonize me.
She could help you with your banana bread instead of me.
What are you talking about? This is our thing.
So it was you!
Hey, what's wrong?
What happened, Ruby? My rotten nephew has been giving you marijuana oil for your banana bread and selling to kids. What?
No way, I never sold to kids.
Stop it, boy. You think I'm lying? Your cousin told me that you've been putting them online. And look, you're baking them here.
What is she talking about? Is that true?
We have been using cannabis oil.
Oh my goodness. Why did you lie to me?
I never even sold it to her. I don't know how she got it.
Stop lying, boy, okay? It is still illegal.
I'm not lying. Maybe you need to watch over your kids better instead of letting them go to people that give them drugs all the time.
Hey!
You know,
Don't bring any danger here, boy. We're done with the bread.
So when are you gonna go back and talk to her?
I'm hoping she's missing me. Missing making money. Not living off Social Security.
This isn't about the money, Jay.
I know, it's not about the money.
Jay, when are you gonna swallow your pride and go and talk to your nanny and make things right? Or are you in too much of a fog? Are you too dazed?
I hate when you do this.
Relax. I just want you to be okay. I want you to be healthy.
Like, mentally healthy? You think I'm not well?
Jay,
is that it?
I think you're a little lost right now, okay, man? And if you're gonna find your way, you can't be stoned all the time. You can't smoke every second.
I don't. But when I do, I enjoy it. I like it. I'm not trying to pretend I understand the granularities of addiction, so let me just keep things simple. Everything was going fine until my cousin became an informant. Family fucking drama. That's what this is. The story of my life. Now, are you going to be a supportive friend and let me crash here tonight?
Look, if you had absolutely nowhere else to go, you know you could absolutely stay here. And as far as your aunt's concerned, fucking sucks. But I have a baby. I'm in the middle here. I'm not putting you out on the street, but happy wife, happy life. You know what I mean?
Happy spouse, happy house. What about that?
All right, Jay, look. You and your grandma are making a lot of bread, right? So people are bound to come across it. And your aunt, as far as she's concerned, is exactly like you said. Her daughter, she's 19, going on 20, she's practically an adult. I was 17 when I moved out. Let's be serious, right? But what actually matters here is that you make things right with your grandma. Seriously, that's what matters. And I know that you have plenty of ladies on your speed dial that you'd much rather spoon with than me. Am I right?
Dang. I really can't stay here.
You're gonna be okay. And if you can't actually figure something out, please let me know.
Whatever.
Jay,
Archulea.
we've been friends for a long time. We've been friends for a decade, and we've always been there for each other. Right now, this is me being there for you. Friends give it to each other straight. Everybody else are just gonna tell you what you wanna hear so that they can get what they want. Right now, you need to figure out what it is that you want so that you can find your way.
Thanks for the pep talk. And for the tea.
Jay, you got this.
Yo, man, you got a light? You don't have a light for a cigarette?
Hey.
Hey. Nice place.
Thanks. So what's with the bag?
This is kind of awkward, but I kind of need a place to crash for a bit.
Couch surfer, huh? That's hot.
Not really. Family stuff.
You live with your folks?
No, but they kind of help me out.
Yeah, my parents help me out too, though sometimes to my detriment. You got Greene?
Always.
Then consider your rent money.
How is it?
Good.
Thanks for letting me crash here.
When I was a kid, there was a stray kid roaming around the neighborhood. She must have gotten separated from her litter somehow. She was black and white with orange spots. I named her Jade. I used to leave out cans of tuna for her behind her shed. My mom was pissed when she found a bunch of cat shit back there, and she said I might get rabies. I guess nothing has changed.
Are you calling me a stray cat?
Yes. Jade was cuter.
course I have to have a meeting at the school. Of course it's gonna be inconvenient. I'm gonna bury that little shit. Him and his hippie fucking parents. I guarantee you they know their scumbag son is dealing drugs on campus. These kids have no work ethic. I don't give a shit how close they think they are to legalizing anything. No fucking shame. Shit. I don't know what I'm... Oh my God. It's just freaking me out. I know. Damn it.
But TV and movies always make black drug deals seem sketchy as fuck. Like, if I was selling drugs, they would put sinister music behind it. It'd be mad. I'd be looking super dark. I'm extra dark skinned, and the shit would just be violent. But meanwhile, Seth Rogen's out here selling drugs, and he's at fucking Chuck E. Cheese. He's selling drugs to kids and shit, talking about this shit's making money. Take it to the bank. I'm just saying, it's a little, you know, strange.
I guess some people are too smart to be funny. Or maybe they'd rather be reckless, stunting for clout.
Nice. You moved.
Nah, still keeping things simple. You know, sign in, pick up.
I like it, man.
Thanks. Tell your friends.
Talk soon.
Talk soon.
Who was that?
Oh, that was Doug.
Doug who?
Doug Greene.
Why do all your contacts have the last name Greene?
If I don't know a connect's last name, I usually put Greene. This guy's actually Doug Greene, though.
Babe, you need to know who you're doing business with, especially if they're coming over here.
Doug Greene is New York's best chance at legalizing cannabis. I might even put him in my show. I know who he is.
Oh. How's that going?
I'm still working out the story. You want some minutes before we head out?
What kind is it?
Truffle butter OG.
I'm good. Guess who said the crowd loved last night?
Yeah, I saw you on my SoundCloud.
Shut up.
Niggas, you know, so we ain't really never had no old money. We got a whole lot of new money though. Oh shit! Records on records, got backers on backers, I'm running around in a cool. I take your dick right from you. Bitch, I'm a dog. Beat the whole walls loose. Hop in the fall.
Zoe? Dylan, This is Jay.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
I stayed with Dylan and his wife when I first moved to New York.
Oh, cool.
Ex-wife.
No.
Yeah, since last March.
Oh my God, how are you?
I'm gonna play Fortnite. I'll be all right. It's New York City, right?
Yeah.
It was good to see you. I'm actually on my way to a match right now. Just want to say hi.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice meeting you.
Hey, nice meeting you. That guy was nice.
Yeah. I was wondering how long that was gonna last.
It's been a few years since I left my parents' reign, and I continue to wonder if I've done anything substantial with my life. Am I just a pothead to you? I wonder about the lives I've affected and my impact on the global community. Do I contribute positively to the growth of humanity and its survival as a race, or am I squandering life with self-serving affirmations? I've been struggling to find truth in a world drowning in virtual realities. People are burnt out, and I want to know if anything I'm doing matters. Survival seems pointless if my contribution is arbitrary. What do I even value anymore? As a drug dealer, I always feel like I'm taking advantage of my access and my customers. It messes up my ability to build trusting relationships with people. They either ditch me because I'm not well-mannered or smart or ambitious enough, or I dump them because they ask too many questions or I get bored.
He's fine. Yes, I'm telling you, he's fine. We're spending a lot of time together. And I'm telling you, he's fine. You can tell his parents. They don't need to call you anymore. They can call me themselves. All right? Bye.
You okay?
Yeah.
Excuse me, please no smoking in here.
Okay, this is crazy. Why are prices up so much, man?
No more mids. This stuff is hydro-organic, carefully manicured.
What does that even mean?
If you don't want it, that's okay. Excuse me.
Hey, what's up, man? You got that fire?
Ah, tu sabes fuego.
I know it. Hey, my dude's actually got the hookup on Cannagars if you're interested.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all he needs is the bud to roll them up.
All right, let's see.
Okay, let's take the ounce.
Hey. It's nice to see you. Remember me?
You're funny. You want some?
What's your deal, man?
What?
Why can't you just be here with me? You're always fucking high.
I'm sorry.
For what?
I realize you can't hear what I'm thinking, but I'm trying to get out of my head.
When was the last time you went to see your grandma? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
It'll be good. It'll be good. I'm excited to do this with you, Jay. But I'm even more excited to take you to my favorite vegan spots.
You know, we really appreciate you being our first guest, Doug. We think it'll help drive viewership from the start.
Okay, cool. So next Friday then, did you come up with a name?
Munchy Mile.
Cool. See you later.
Hey. Really? No goodbye.
Do you even want one? I'm not sure what you think we're doing here, Jay. But you're being distant and disrespectful, and that's not what I need right now.
I know kids that are 15, 16 years old. They can multiply $100 into $5,000 in less than 4 hours doing selling, and they're very proud about it.
I know kids that are 18 years old driving Mercedes-Benz.
I know kids that are 18 years old driving Mercedes-Benz. Here I'm 3 times 18 and can't afford Benz. But Chuck's work.
The relationships in our life carry greater meaning the older we get. Quick hookups are a beautiful example of biology taking us over, but our choices always have an effect, and I've heard the most meaningful relationships are intentional beyond the surface. I always wonder if I'll continue this life or find another distraction. I've read that at some point I'm going to grow out of any profession I could ever see myself doing, so maybe I should quit while I'm ahead, settle down as they say. Sure, I could probably survive with what I already have, but would I actually be alive? What purpose would I have?
My man, yo, we closed, man. What you still doing here? Yo, you gotta go, bro. You gotta go. You gotta go, man. You gotta get the fuck out of here. You gotta go home, but you gotta get the fuck out of here, my brother.
I feel like I'm having this ongoing identity crisis. It's because I'm living during a time when I'm hyper aware of daily news cycles, including environmental catastrophes, human trafficking, drug epidemics, mass murder, inequality, and harassment. What's my duty? Is my purpose to feed the machines or empower humanity? What do I even care? I should just be trying to enjoy the time I do have. It just seems like people don't give a shit anymore about themselves or their community. Or maybe that's just the news cycle.
All I do is drink. All I do is brew with energy till I move like a centipede. Cause I don't buy this poop that they're selling me. Oops, scoop that up off the floor, you're better than that. Wanna be an enemy or a friend of me? Every day I shepherd the time out. Every day's countdown and I'm out. Every day's
Hey, Nan.
Oh, look who it is.
What's going down?
My niece. That's what's going down.
I can help.
I'm okay. How are you?
I feel like a lot's happening.
I'm feeling kind of dizzy.
Oh, well, let's go in the shade.
I'll grab you some water.
Okay. I might be old, but I'm not stupid.
I never said you were, Nan. I didn't know how much you knew about the business and everything. Plus, you know my parents hate anything I do related to cannabis.
So what's in there? When you first asked me to start selling banana bread with you, I noticed you wanted to use that oil. So I tasted it. And I got so dizzy, I don't remember what happened. That's why he lied to me. I just remember waking up in bed.
You just had too much, Nan. You skipped right past the munchies and went straight to fear.
Did you ever try it again?
When you showed me how much money you were making, I did.
And?
I use a lot less oil, and let me tell you, it helps with my muscle pains.
Nan, how much you been sneaking?
Nothing.
I don't understand why you didn't say any of this when Auntie Ruby attacked me.
Because in New York, it's illegal. And I don't want my niece doing this. She's too young.
She's not that young, and I never sold it to her. Our bread was just popular.
It doesn't matter. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I didn't think you would approve.
I love you, grandson, but I don't want anyone in the family to go to jail, especially because of me.
I get that. You do know that what we're doing, though, isn't wrong, right? The law is so convoluted, it's mostly a matter of being liked.
Whatever you say.
I see people looking, checking for something wrong. Call me crazy, but there's something to keeping your head up rather than worrying about tripping on every step. You end up making spectacular failures which you can chalk up to the experience. And that's life. Hypothetically, of course.
What you want to be when you grow up? I want to be raw. Yeah. We out. We out. Yeah, yeah. We out. Yeah, yeah. Got your girl wet when I go up in it. We out. Yeah, yeah. Got your girl wet when I go up. We out. Yeah, yeah. Who you know eating steak for breakfast? Nigga not a rep, but we gon' get these texts in. If we talking 90s, we that last like Texas. We pull up on you looking like a bunch of fresh prints. It's how you want it, it's how we coming. I got a chick who wrote a sticky something. Infatuated by the money, now you think you stunting. You ain't nothing. I stay in the backs cause you suckers really frontin'. Get the money, middle down is how it gets split. Come on. My brother's trying to get this money up till we rich. Come on. I get choosing chicks like the NFL picks. Come on. She never had a Haitian who delivers a dick. As the tech crash, so let's slide, get down with your pedophiles. It's time to shake the rust off, you know that it's been a while. The tech crash, so let's slide, get down with your pedophiles. It's time to shake the rust off, you know that it's been a while. Can you do it? Nah, I ain't gonna do it. Can you do it? Nah, I ain't gonna do it. Can you do it? Nah, I ain't gonna do it. Can you do it? Fuck it, I'ma do it. Let me run it back, say the best for last, give them a heart attack. Tryna rap, niggas rap, but they really whack. Hold the gat, niggas really snakes, you can get it back. Getting cash, she seen 100 bags, so she shaking ass. Do the dash when I'm in the foreign, smoking hella gas. Running back, call her running back, cause she running back. Niggas mad, cause I'm getting cash, I don't wanna brag. Wear the mask, niggas steady plotting, try to rob my ass. Back again, in case a nigga wanna try me. Pass the yen like a nigga was a Chinese. Crossing them like a nigga name is Kyrie. Lack of friends, same old niggas never grind me. Wait, we in this bitch and you know how we do. Same old the click, I'm not fucking with you. I met your chick, now she loving the you. She suck our dick and go back home to you. Pass me the green cause I'm loving the truck. Give me a drink and just follow my My flow is sick like I got it as. She got some hits and I heard she on my dick, made me come in my jeans. We get it lit like the cake with the crack with the chick. Getting picked like I'm building a big getting whole nigga, what do you mean?
Hey, bought you some art for your place. Some CBD.
Does it have big too?
I'm serious.
I'm working through my traumas, my thoughts, my insecurities, my lamentations of idealism to come to terms with reality. Not everyone will understand why I am the way I am, but in trying to be the best version of myself, I can work through the prejudices of my vessel and feel empowered to drive it.
We are all from the same earth. Your individuality is futile when you force your vibrations. I'm not impressed and neither should you be. We are all the same, caught in a whirlwind of circumstances, created by people trying to stand out. The point isn't to feel better, but present.